Hey, you guys, I hope you're doing good. This is intense energies we're going through right now. So, I was gonna start at the mid month readings. So, I'm gonna start with Scorpio, as the moon is still in Scorpio and going into Cancer soon. And I know a lot of energies is around right now because we have 6 planets in retrograde. So, it's pretty intense, yeah. So I just lit some sage, and then I'm gonna do a Scorpio mid-month reading, the energy right now, and this is a general reading. So just note that Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising. Check out other signs right now and see what fits for you because there's so much going on. So you could pick up messages from other signs, even though it's not your sign right now. Just look at the title and see what resonates with you because there's so much going on. So let's just do a small prayer. Dear angels, higher masters, ascended masters, guides for Scorpio, this reading, please give us the best possible messages that we need to know right now. And for the best possible leading and guiding answers for Scorpio for the rest of this remaining month. Thank you. So, yeah, a lot of you could be going through psychic attacks right now, both incoming within the energies, but also just stuff presented by you. A lot of family stuff is going on right now. And you also know the truth are coming out also about what's really going on. It's still not really full in effect how everything is supposed to be because we're still in that little fogginess because we have 6 planets in retrograde. We have Mercury retrograde, Pluto, Neptune, and we have Saturn. And we also have the portal to the lunar eclipse that's starting to open, flooding in. We are in between eclipses. We have huge solar storms. The Schumann resonance is up, so there's a lot of stuff going on right now. So just go easy on yourself. Don't accept any bullshit right now, but also just state your. I'm feeling a lot of you are. I'm like seeing a lot of SMSs, just putting out your assertiveness, but also just being mindful about what you're saying. And I'm feeling a lot of you are. If you have stuff going on, you're stating where your boundaries are and you're calling out the truth, and then you're kind of stepping back and you're getting a little quiet. But you also know that these energies that's coming towards you, it's something else. It's underlying another gender, and it's because if you are going through stuff right now, you also are presented with different kinds of new paths. So if you energetically are starting to move in another direction, or you are vibrating at a different level of vibration, you will get reactions from people, and both within your family and also outside people, because they kind of pick up on your vibration, yeah? And if you're doing your work and vibrating with that energy, and you kind of jumping timelines, you will get the reactions from the 3D. That's just the way it is, so hang in there, Scorpio. Okay, let's see what's happening for Scorpio. Also, if right now you could be extra hungry and just wanting to have something really solid, and just listen to your body. Listen to your body. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's also about getting very grounded right now, and if you need meat, you need meat, because it's like right now, it's also important to honor your body. Sometimes I worked with the medicine man once, and he said, don't ever go fully vegan because you are from the northern hemisphere, and you are built to eat meat. And if it's in your bone structure, it's difficult, because it's difficult to maintain that protein level. So a lot of people are talking about getting vegan, and that's all fine, but they also are experiencing health issues with it if they are not really. It takes really, really attentive, a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money to get the same amount of protein for the bones and everything. So just be mindful about really listening to your body right now, because in these energies, we're doing so much spiritual work. So I've worked with the sweat lodges, and every time I did sweat lodges, I was very hungry. So if you're doing spiritual works, or if you have clients, after that you get extra hungry, because it's like you're energetically working a lot, and then you get hungry and you need some grounding food. So figure out what that is for you, because we're doing so much right now. 10 of air. You are ending. Wow, good energy coming in. You are ending a difficult situation. You're going through it right now. It can feel really uncomfortable, and you want to be within the. Still want to be in the mainstream of your herd, your family, your flock, but you also know that you're changing. So it's like recovering from an addiction of codependency or fitting in or something. Some of you really want to fit in, but you are not allowed to do that, because you have something else that you need to do. So you are being pushed forward by the universe, and you, because you are meant to expand and you're meant to do great stuff. So for some of you, that's this difficult battle within. Do I feed the white wolf? Do I feed the black wolf? Your shadow and your light all the time. So it's like trying to stay on your purpose and really work with your energetically inner self, and just being guided, doing a lot of introspection, meditation, and just try to listen what feels right. You have to go, right now it's so difficult to find the answers in the mind. You have to get down to your heart and really get the experience and the answers there, because you will know by the feeling. Number 7, life experience. Whatever you're going through right now, it's karma, life experience. Archangel Samuel, you are having, some of you could have powerful revelations right now, and you could feel shocked, because it could come from maybe from your family or your children or your partner or friends or anybody you are surrounding yourself with. You're not really feeling people are on your side. And these revelations are going to lead to some change. It's time to spread your wings. So it's important to surround yourself with people who support you and not work against you. So it's like difficult decisions. I'm feeling a lot of you do have to make difficult decisions, but it's still Mercury retrograde. So just observe everything, take your time. Don't, the Hermit, don't make any rash decisions right now. You will be guided and led into any change you need to take. And then you get number 9, the Hermit, because a lot of stuff is ending right now. An old belief patterns, old way of doing stuff. So you need to spend time in quiet meditation so you can focus on your own self-mastery, spiritual teaching. I'm feeling it's a lot about you right now, implementing all you have learned on yourself and self-discovery. So really going within and saying, okay, how can I use my own practices and my own self-mastery and spiritual techniques to strengthen myself, so I can really feel in alignment with who I am, and just be yourself and work from that point of attraction. Because if you're trying to get and be people pleasing and get into other people's energies, You will definitely go into round and round circles, and maybe you're just going to repeat a pattern, because we really have an opportunity right now to step out of that timeline and just really break the karmic cycle. Yeah, so that calls for you really to go within. We also have the star Sirius that is influencing us very much right now, the spiritual sun, and that is it's very, very good to go within and really take time. King of Earth, yeah, you're embodying the end of a difficult situation. It's because you have embodied all these beautiful qualities. You're being generous, you're professional, you're responsible, you're practical, but you're also emotional, and you can have outbursts, and it's human, and you can say, this is enough, this is not good enough, this is not, it's not fair, and just like a circle, you draw a circle around you, and that's your boundaries. And if people want to enter that circle, it has to be with love and respect, and healthy emotional communication. And if there's anything, if it's like trespassing your boundaries or anything you have communicated out, you are allowed to speak up. So speak up, Scorpio. I don't think you have the problem with that, but you're also very deep in your own shadows right now, and deep in your own emotional healing, because we're going through so much. So it's really sometimes when we get hit, it always hits where it hurts the most, and that's typical family or something, where you really are getting that revelation about how the energies really are, and the understanding of not everybody will understand you if you are on a spiritual path, or if you're looking into new path. It's difficult because it's your own journey and it's your own mission, and all of us have a special mission and purpose, and we have to really honor it and stay in integrity about the messages you get. Even though if you have children, of course you have to look into that, but there always will come a point where you will know if it's a healthy situation or if it's not, because this is times where a lot of people do have to really go on their own path, and really just stay in that path of line. You also will have the renewal. Yeah, that's everything we're talking about right now. Number 2, 222, renew and evaluate. So you're like taking baby steps here. You're renewing and you're evaluating. And it is time to move in a new direction. You're really getting confirmation from your guides. You're on the right path, but it's not easy, because friends and people surrounding you and family, they are not maybe on the same timeline as you. So you just have to find your soul family. I'm feeling a lot of people are finding their soul families right now, but otherwise you have this hermit, so you have a lot of quiet time on your own. And if you're going to work, or if you're going to do your daily stuff, in between that, it's important you take a lot of silent time. Yeah, and wow, and then you get the Queen of Air, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're putting your foot down right now. You're not dealing with anything that is not in that's not in alignment with your mission, or your values, or your core values, because you are very generous and you're very loving and you're very nurturing. So you put a lot of energy out to create something very stable and very loving. You're independent, you're experienced, you're realistic, and you're witty. But you kind of lost a little of that right now, because you are going through all these energies, and also because you are transforming into something else. You may, some of you may take up a healing path. We need a lot of healers right now in the world, and trying to figure out how you can manifest a new career. So definitely you will be presented with opportunities, and also maybe if you're doing picking up a new skill, training for it, you will also need time to study and just integrate and figure stuff out. So we have a jumping card. Yeah, And that will lead you to, that's interesting because skilled work is rewarded. Wow, you can't make this up. They are like, when I'm speaking, I'm channeling, and then the card is confirmation, because the cards are like portals, and they help channel. They help me channel, but I can also do it without the cards sometimes. But it's like skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is about a topic. Yeah, that's what we're speaking about, and that's why you need to honor yourself and say, this is something that is important to me. So if anybody has an opinion about that, they can't be around you, because you have to, if you're compromising your soul's purpose and your soul's purpose, in these timelines, it will leave you in, it will get you in a stuck position, and you're just going to go around in a circle, and eventually the universe will divine intervention. So it's like you have the opportunity now to move forward here in 2019 up to 2020, where we also have, this year is a lot about the body and changes and a lot of ascension symptoms, but also taking steps towards your soul's desire. Going back to school, yeah, a lot of you, that was what I was speaking about. Can't make this up. A lot of you are going to take on new skills and do a course, maybe starting in August to September, and do something that feels rewarding to you. So let's clarify this with the widest rate tarot. So you have a lot to look forward to whatever's going on right now, even though sometimes we can't really, it feels overwhelming, and it feels like the end of the world, and some of you maybe want to give up and say, this is too much. But this too shall pass, and you will get out of it, and it will help you to do meditations and healing. Meditation with Archangel Raphael, healing meditations with protection, energy protection, Archangel Michael, for some of you, but also if you are familiar with Reiki, you can draw the symbols on your body and say, I protect myself with divine light, love, and wisdom. And also you can draw the symbols on your work, or your different kind of, on your water, your food, anything. Also on the walls of your house. But also do some smudging and saging around anything right now. Yeah, let's clarify this. Okay, the King of Earth and the difficult situation. Let's clarify this. Wow, it's because you're moving towards the world, Scorpio. Yeah, you're moving towards something bigger. That's why you're going through a lot of difficulties right now. You're also moving towards the Queen of Pentacles, moving into your own. Maybe you're starting a business, or just getting promotion at your work, or working on your money, creating multiple streams of income, and thinking about how can I really get in a secure place. It is also Capricorn. The lunar eclipse is in Capricorn, full moon in Capricorn. So a lot of Capricorn energy, where it's very financial, very structured, very getting your ducks in a row, making a budget, sitting down and really trying to prepare. It's all about preparation and being 3 steps ahead of everything. Yeah, you got the devil. That's all over the readings right now, because you're working so hard to moving into your Queen of Air. You have that, you have renewal, you have a lot of stuff going on because you're moving up to a new level. You will have people to try to come in. There's psychic attacks, I was talking about that earlier. Psychic attacks, but also just people being jealous of you, and people just trying to put it like a stick in the wheel of your, because they can feel and sense what you're doing. And don't just be mindful what you're sharing. because it's like you can experience that where you can just feel, I'm feeling a lot of you are picking up on this intuitively and feeling this is, even though you have some events maybe going on in your life and you're picking up on the energy behind it, okay? Because we are being elevated in gifts, so a lot of telepathy going on. We know instantly what the energy is behind that. So it's like, don't speak to me because I can already sense your energy. So don't say anything. So you just, I'm feeling a lot of you just saying, I'm not dealing with you. I'm like, I'm just cutting this off. Yeah. It could be around contracts, your money, your family constitutions. It's like both family, big businesses, structure, corporations, but also family units. Also